Hi everybody, in this video we're going to take a look at how to look up books from the online library catalog to see if they are in the library. So if you're on the library home page, all you have to do is click Library Resources. Notice that's up at the top also. Go down past Britannica and AR Lookup and Nebraska Access, and it is right down here at the bottom, Fall at Destiny Online Catalog. So if you click on that link or on the image, either one works, it takes you to this page, which you'll notice if you want to go directly to it is hemingfordschools.falloutdestiny.com. If you type that in, that will take you here directly. You do not need to log in to use this. This is open and available to everyone. Login is what I do when I check books out to you, so you don't need to worry about that part. You can look in the elementary school or in the junior, senior high school, but in fact, I'm going to show you how to look in both at the same time, so it doesn't really matter which one you click on. Though, if you know you only want to look for books in the elementary, click on that one. If you know you only want to look for books over in the high school, click on that. I'm going to go with that for now. And we come to our basic search window. You can search by keyword, so that's basically looking up if the word is in the title or somewhere in the subject description. You can look by the actual title itself. You can look by author. You can look by subject. And you can look by series, but not all of the books in the library are cataloged by series at this point. So that is not one that I would necessarily rely on. I'm going to look. You can look in just the junior, senior high school if you know that's where you want to look. Or you can look in the whole district. So that's what I'm going to do. That means you're going to search in both the elementary school and the high school libraries to see if we have it anywhere in either building. So let's say that you wanted a book called Team Players. All right, you type it in. You click Title. And here you have it. If you look at this, we'll go into what the actual entry is and get more in detail in another video. But if you want to just see that we have it, yes, in the library. And if you look over here, it tells you we have one copy. It's currently available. No off-site copies mean that there aren't any copies in the elementary. So we currently have one available. You can check it out. You know the call number now. You can go find it. And that gives you some general information here also. You know it's in the high school. It's in a series called Home Team. It was published in 2018. And notice that this is not the same as the AR level in points. It's just a general reading level, 5.7, and the interest level is 3 to 6. If you want to find whether or not it is an AR book, that is a different site. That is back here on the page under AR Lookup. So that tells you basically if the book is available and whether you can get to it in one library or both libraries. I'm going to do another one here. Let's say I did a search by subject. Let's say I was writing a paper on the Titanic. I could search by keywords, but I'm going to go ahead and search by subject because I want to be a little more specific. So if I look here, this first book, Disaster on the Titanic, if I was doing research, it wouldn't be one I want because it has an F in the call number, which means that it is fiction. This one is in the elementary, sublocation EL. And if you look over here, it says no local copies. That means that since we're in the junior, senior high school catalog, that means that there are no copies of this book in the junior, senior high school. But there is one available off-site. That means there is one available in the elementary. If you scroll down a little farther, we come to, here's one that is nonfiction, 910.9 BER. You know that it's nonfiction because it has that Dewey Decimal number. So it is, with the exception of some titles in the 800s, if it's got a Dewey Decimal number, you know it's nonfiction. No local copies, one's available off-site. Now, if you see something like this, no local copies, 0 of 1 available off-site, that tells you that it's in the elementary, but it's checked out. And if you click on it, it will tell you the due date. It won't tell you who has the book, but it will tell you the due date. I want to go back to my search results. Clicking the back button here is not what you want to do, because if you do that, you get the annoying confirm form resubmission. You can do that and refresh the page, but instead of doing that, click on this one. If I go up here, these are called breadcrumbs. If I go up here, I can go back to my search results much more quickly and with a lot less clicking. So that gives you a general idea of how to find out whether or not we have a book in the library and whether it is available, or if it's in the elementary library and it is available. One more thing here. This one, Unsinkable, the full story, with an E, that means it's an electronic resource. It may be available in full text and it may not be. Notice that all these others, except for that one, these others all have little book icons. That means that they are, in fact, physical books, not an online article or an ebook. So that is some of the very basics of using the online card catalog. We will look at using more advanced features in the next video.